Show's back, guys. Greeny and Craig back with another live stream. Obviously, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on the next day in Australia. But GM, everyone, it's good to be back. Difficult week personally, as you would have seen me posting about. But it's good to be back with one of my true friends in crypto, Craig's Coin Purse, mate. GM to you, how you been? I noticed you were away with your fam for a bit of a getaway holiday. So how was that, mate? We finally starting to have some better weather now that we're heading into winter. Here in the southeast corner. But how are you, mate? How's everything going?
Yeah, Jim, everyone. GG if you're somewhere else. Good day, Greeny. Yeah, man, I had a good day. I went, took the little one away to see his cousins and ended up at, near you, actually. There's a water park there. I don't know if you've gone to it.
Oh, no. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Down
Yeah,
I have.
where you
Yeah.
can do the wakeboarding.
Yeah.
And then there's that aqua park where you can run on the obstacles on the water. So I did that with my nephew and nieces and my little boy for an hour each day. So I got a bit sunburn on my face. That was good. And I'm fucking sore, man, from being in the water, lifting them out of the water all day.
Yeah.
Like when they fall in. So but other than that, it was good to just get outside and get sunburnt, man, away from the TV screen or away from not TV screen, computer screen and charts. And I came back and yesterday afternoon, and Bitcoin's still sitting at it's just under 95K, man. So it's been I've been happy, man. Obviously we can cover house coin. I can probably brag about that a little bit. I haven't had much to brag about in the last 3 months as far as meme coins. So and PENGU as well. House and PENGU has kind of been the two. Luckily I hold that have done really well. But other than that, no, life's cruising. Bitcoin looks good, and I think maybe some people are starting to believe the bull run might continue, Greeny. Whereas about a week ago, I reckon 80% of the people in the timeline were like, I haven't seen people freak out like that in quite some time. And I thought it was pretty crazy to see people freak out when Bitcoin was still above all-time high of last bull. It was like,
yeah,
man.
exactly. And retested it and showed strength with the bounce there and incredible buying interest. Like in theory, like 74 grand for one BTC is probably cheap when you consider where it can obviously go in the future, Craig. So yeah, fantastic to see. It's like you say, a very bullish time. Like I wasn't altcoins. I was like, look, I think they still put in macro lower highs. Bitcoin, I maintain bullish structure bias, and I do think it could push new highs. A lot still needs to happen over the next couple of months. I do think you could sweep highs and then it just kind of like 21 and it creates bearish divergences with momentum still on higher time frames pushing to the downside. I was chatting to GTG about that this morning. But I'm still very much a macro bull on BTC. Like if you look at the dominance, Craig, it's at like 64%. I think it hits 70. I'm going to call it now, guys, live on the show. This is the first. I haven't posted this anywhere, so I'm calling it out. I think it probably gets to 70% BTC dominance. Pretty crazy.
Imagine the timeline when it goes to that, man. What's interesting is, even though it's sitting so high, I sort of think some altcoins are still showing some strength. Like I thought Solana had a decent bounce. I haven't looked at it as detailed as I was like to when I speak to you.
Yeah.
But looking the other day when I went away, actually, sorry, it was last night when I was putting a bet on Myriad.
Yeah.
I looked at Solana and it bounced nicely, dude. If you had copped the lows, what did it dip to? 80, 90?
Yeah, it did.
It went 150. That's a ripper trade.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you got to take advantage of those sort of opportunities. And I think a lot of people forget that you got to buy fear and sell greed. And I mean, you've been nailing it specifically on Bitcoin. You're probably one of the most notable people in terms of swing trading spot on BTC that I've seen on the timeline. A lot of people take the longer route, which is fine. Like both work. Like both are like a great strategy if you're a 5-year, 10-year, 20-year plan.
Great.
Hodling some BTC, buying it below 100K, probably not a bad bet. So it's good to see you executing and GTG and us succeeding. I mean, we took profit at 98. We took profit at 108, Craig, after buying sub 30K. So like we've nailed that. We've nailed multiple trends this cycle, and it's good to see you still doing that.
Yeah, that's right. Just got to nail the last bit, really, and try not to F this last bit up and hand my fucking hard-earned money back.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been it's probably been the best, I should say the best bull run for me. It's only my second, so it's probably not hard to beat the first one, right? Because I was retarded then. I'm still retarded, but I was looking back. I'm like, how the fuck did I even survive? How did I make money last bull run, man? But that shows how good this market is. Even new people like me who came in with who were enthusiastic and were willing to put in the work could make. So
Yeah.
shows the opportunities here. But no, I've been really happy with my bull run trading. I've messed up a few other trades, but look, that's part and parcel with this market. And anyone watching needs to understand that you and I don't hit 100%, not even really close, to be honest. You know, maybe in Bitcoin we hit pretty regularly, but meme coins and that we do miss.
Yeah.
And I've messed up some trades, and that's just unfortunately part of being here. Is that I guess you really just want to get 6 out of 10, right? Right, and you'll probably be okay.
Look, you will dominate if you have a 60%
Yeah.
win rate. And I'm pretty sure, like, if I go back and look at my win rate, I'm actually going to say my win rate's probably around 75%. It does fluctuate, as Craig said. If you're going to the more degenerate side, like we took a meme coin trade on Kramer, it hit SL overnight. So, I think that does drop it down a bit. But if I look at like my exchanges, their win rates, it sits between 60 and 75% consistently. Like, where else can you guarantee that sort of returns? Like, it's insane. And then you match that with other traders as well in the community, mate. And it's just so good to see.
I've seen some in GTG. I've seen some other meme coins trading pretty well, man. And that's why I asked yesterday, because I hadn't been in the trenches a lot, but I'm starting to notice there's a few runners a day, and they don't look like they're being shilled by the same people again and again. So it starts to feel a bit organic. Maybe it's not in the background, but my observation is it might be. It seems safer than it was 3 months ago.
Oh, it's more organic. I think that's what you're trying to say. Like, it's not. Look, you still need cabals. You still need certain people to post about it. You still need groups to maybe get into it, hold it, and shill it in a way. Like, I know DJ. I don't know if you follow DJ on the timeline too, Craig, but he DJ EN, I think he is. But he's from Europe. But yeah, he's been notably bullish pumping a lot of lower cap memes, or memes that like Michi and Nub and stuff that haven't been around on the timeline for a long time. So people like that, like, and he has like 60K followers. So like people like that, right? They generally help like with more eyes seeing the tokens, and then inevitably like he was the one with Wizard as well, which we swing traded as well in GTG. That's up 2x. I took profits because of my shitty week. But
of course,
it's up 2x since I called it. So like, there's plenty of money to be made, and I really focused. I've been putting a bit of more focus on the educational side of how to swing trade memes, because I think a lot of people are like, Greeny, you've done it, or like other people do it, but they don't realize how to do it. So I've really tried to like change my Twitter posts, I suppose, but also GTG, like the live we did this morning, is focus on like, okay, this is what I look for. Once you have this, once you have that, once you have this, then you can take the trade. Because I think a lot of people still, and like I'm starting to see again an influx of new people to the space. I mean, like shout out to Pengu and the Pudgy community, and we'll talk about that very shortly. Like that adoption there in itself, the consumer chain of abstract, right? That is key. That is why we're starting to see a mad pump right across the market. So Craig, like, what's your thesis on the Pudgy ecosystem?
Man, I am absolutely raging. I faded by more Pengu on the lows, bro. You know what?
I told you. We did buy the low. We bought the low.
Sorry. Well, I did, but only for the bottom tier. $2,500. I'm up like what, 80. No, I'm actually up off the lows. I think on my $600 buy, I was up like, I can't remember. It was a decent amount though, man.
Yeah.
So when I looked at my wallet, I was like, shit, if I'd swapped my big for that would have been a good trade.
I know. I should have, rather than pumping $5,000 into big, I should have pumped $5,000 into Pengu.
That's the trade that I've kind of messed up the timing with, but that's okay. That's okay. It happens. But no, look, at the end of the day, I think for the space as a whole, Penguins doing really well is important, because I don't think there's another NFT brand flying the flag nearly as well as them. So, I think Pengu is going to lift everybody up. I hope. Kind of like Bored Apes did last time, but this this feels, I don't know, it feels a bit different in a few ways than apes. It's hard to explain. Maybe not as frothy, man, but
No, yeah, just not as like dickish. I agree
yeah,
with that.
not quite as. I don't want to use the word cringy, but
Like status, it's not as cringy. It's not a status. It's
like
actually
Millie on
like
the wrist stuff, like
I think it's like big shout out to Luca. He liked the post, so he might be watching. But
yeah,
he like it's community based. It's consumer based. I think that's the separation between what makes
yeah,
the Pudgy ecosystem better and bigger than anything else. It's focus on community. It's a focus on the users, the focus on the consumers, right? And you have people like Cook Capital, like literally
yeah.
saying, "Oh, Pudgy penguins are shit," whatever. I'm like,
Did he?
bro, he's the biggest LARP in the fucking space. Seriously, I
Yeah,
hate
that's
that
a big
guy.
call.
Like, it just generally is a BS talker,
Yeah,
literally for months and months. Anyone that follows him, bro, you are going down a bad trend.
he's just a
Um,
counter narrative, though. He
it is.
feeds off.
It
It's
is. He
good for
does.
engagement, though.
He does. I mean, exactly. But like I know. I like to follow authenticity, people that actually create value. No value from him. So that's just my little shield.
Yeah, I feel like with him, unfortunately, is he does a lot of "I told you so" posts
Mm,
rather than "Hey guys, I see an opportunity here. This is
mhm.
why." Provides a thesis, gives you time to get in, versus "Hey guys, r- see this pump here. See, I told you so." And it's kind of like, well, that doesn't help anyone. Like,
Exactly. But he also, yeah, he takes the counterpoints, right? He'll say one thing and the next thing, and then he'll just say, "Oh no, well, I told you this one and this was right, even though I said the other thing that was wrong." So yeah, I mean, people that are like that, yes, I mute them. I literally mute them. I can't stand them on my timeline. So
I'm loving him at the moment because he's shilling house. So I got to say, I'm back on. I'm back on board. Ansem, I love you.
Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, like Craig. I mean, yeah, guys. If
Hey,
you didn't see,
Gagan.
Craig called Housecoin in GTG at 3 mil. So we're up. I don't even know 20x on that. Literally yesterday. So I mean, yeah. Look, again, we front run these influencers. We've been doing it all cycle, literally all cycle. We're doing this. So I mean, blow up our accounts. Let's get our accounts up to
Yeah,
100k followers. Eh?
that was a sweet one. So look, also shout out to Lexa Pro, who I gave a shout out last time.
Yeah,
He's the one that he was the reason why I saw House, and to be honest, he's about the only reason I went in.
yeah,
Just because that guy's absolutely relentless and he does it like a full-time job in one coin, which I don't know what that guy does for a job and I don't know what else he does, but I've never seen someone work for their bags and actually put in his own money relentlessly. So when I saw that, I was like, oh man, if this guy's going to put in thousands of dollars in marketing,
yeah,
I'll put in my $1,000 and sit back, man, because this guy's just massaging the cow.
yeah.
Like, and I'll just suck at the teat as long as I can. Which is what I did, but I really regret not putting in more money, bro. Like I fucking could have made fuck. So
Yeah,
even though I've probably did a 30x, it's not like I'm going to walk away with 100 grand here. But
yeah.
in saying that, it was nice to put up a good call. And look, to pay the mortgage for a little bit, but look, it's gone well, and it was nice to get a call that I woke up one day. And it was like Kook called it, Ansem's called it,
Yeah.
Jake Gagan's called it, like all the like what's the word I can use here? The guy, I don't know, man. What do you? Is it the
Cold.
Cabal?
All the top influencer colds, mate. All the
Yeah, well, and they've got a decent amount of followings, and when they if they call a coin, but especially all of them,
yeah.
that's when you just get this ridiculous chart that you can't enter that thing
But
now. How? Like,
but
what do you do?
isn't it, yeah, exactly? You can't enter. That's key. That's why you front run them. But isn't it just so interesting that they all call it at the same time, mate? Like
Yeah,
that.
that.
Red flags, guys. Literally red flags.
Yeah, man. Look, I've been selling into that. Yeah,
Smart.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
multiple times.
I didn't get to take it because of the week that I've had. So I mean, I was just happy that GTG members
Yeah,
print in so many ways. Like that's the key. Hey.
yeah. Look, I'm sure I'll get a message in the next sort of. Well, I probably won't, but in the next couple of weeks for someone who made $1 million thanking me. Those are always the ones that they feel really good, but they hurt so bad.
10 grand, bro, please. Like that'll be fine. Like,
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, thanks, man. You helped me save my life. I got $1 million." I'm like, "Fuck."
I'm
That's
like,
fantastic.
you need to charge. Yeah, I know. It's like it's so interesting that Twitter has like the tipping and stuff and whatnot, but like
No one does it.
No one would ever do
No
that.
one messages me, and I've had these messages multiple times from people like, "Hey, bro, you made me 50 grand, bro." Not one time. No, actually, I tell a lie. Maybe twice. A couple of people have gone, "Hey, here's a little bit of money." I'm not saying I want
You
the
want it?
money,
No, I agree.
but if I jumped in a call and someone made me fucking big money, I'm sending them some money.
Yeah, if it's a direct call, I mean, yeah, exactly right. Like I would send if you made like, yeah, I agree.
Don't get me wrong, though. They are the ones clicking buy. I'm not taking the.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. It's humorous. If you could make a call, guys, and it goes 1,000x, trust me, you'll find it pretty funny if someone messages you and they made more money than you saying thanks. It feels fucking weird.
I'm going to say, I think it's because this space and a lot of work environments, right? They don't have positive inflow of feedback, right? Like you don't,
Yeah.
like it's pretty rare. And like I've noticed it more with members and stuff in GTG. They've really been super lovely, at least me, to the group, to you, and that sort of stuff. Like super thankful. Like it takes a long time for people to be positively reinforced with feedback. And I think it actually means a lot. Like, and I posted this on Twitter last night. I think I said something like I would gladly help someone make more money and become a better trader than make my money myself. Like, sure, like you need money to live. Like I want to make a comfortable amount, sure. But it will always far outweigh a massive trade is helping someone else. Like that's the passion that gives me sort of motivation every single day and inspiration to keep on going is being able to help other people.
And the thing is, that's exactly right. And the thing is, you'll make your money anyway.
Yeah.
So helping others is it is quite a lot of effort though. And maybe a lot of people don't understand that. It's not a boohoo me story because the effort Greeny and I make does pay dividends in other ways. So don't get me wrong. But when you first start out, especially, and you're writing up your threads and things like that, it takes hours, right? And then if you get a call wrong, if you get 5 calls right, you won't get a thank you.
And then you get one wrong.
Oh, fuck, scammer. Fucking, blocking you're a clown. I bet those ones. I'm thinking, dude, like 5.
I couldn't agree more. Like, but innately, people are focused on the negatives, Craig. Like, it is a human trait to do that. If you can flip your mindset, like, I mean, as Craig said, like, psychology and crypto and trading is key. And I'm going to say we've unlocked it because we've been through the shit. We've done a lot of experiences. We have an understanding. We can pick the macro trends. We know when people are greedy. We know when people are fearful. All these sorts of things. And it's hours and hours, weeks upon weeks of like just being in it and understanding it and talking to people in groups and like educating others, all that sort of stuff. And I mean, I think this is key too, Craig. A lot of people don't understand this. Like the amount of time that goes into growing a brand, I can't even describe how addicted I have had to be on Twitter for the past 2 years and a bit. Like coming up on 2.5 years. Like I would literally say I would have spent like an average of 5 hours minimum a day, every day on Twitter for the past 2.5 years. And then people go, yeah, but it's easy for people to follow this. I'm like, I don't think you realize how much time I've put in. I've made this a full-time job from 0 followers to where it is today. And I'm only starting to see and reap rewards for that with partnerships, with educational opportunities, whatever it is. But it's the time behind the scenes that people don't realize and people can't commit to. I'm like, I can help you grow a brand. You just have to be consistent. Like that's the key.
That's the hardest part.
You have to ignore when you get no views, no follows, no thing until you create a viral content or until you start to see success and people start to trust the brand, find value in you. Like it takes a long time. And
probably a couple of years, probably 1 to 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I mean, every day.
I think I posted every day in 2023 so that was out of a bear market into a bull market. I think I went 0 to 10K. And then in 2024, I went 10K to about 26K. And then, so where am I now? Yeah, 26K. So I'm at about 5K up in 4 months. So it's actually slower growth than what I had. Oh, no, that's on par growth with what I had last year. So yeah, it takes time, guys. I mean, like people like Ansem and stuff, when they go giga viral, they all get like 100K followers within a month. Like it'll happen like that, but it does take time. And guys, like, anybody can do this. Literally anybody can do this. Tell us about your story. Be unique. Create content. Stop retweeting a lot. Actually post some value and people will be like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll give this guy a follow.
Yeah, just retweeting's not quite enough, is it? Whenever I go to an account, quite often this is devs trying to talk to me or something and they sus.
Yeah.
The first thing I do is go to their account. If it's full of retweets, you're like, oh man, this is a scammer for sure.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No original content.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's key. Original content is key. But let's have a look. Let's have a look at the market because we had a huge pump, and I mean we did catch a lot of these in GTG. I mean we caught the meme coin market with Craig. We caught obviously PENGU and Farcoin a few weeks ago. We caught a lot of swing trades on Sui and Cetus, which have hit full TPs already. So we're absolutely printing at the moment in GTG. So if you are keen, check it out. Highly recommend it. We're all in there. 11, 12 traders now I think in there. So fantastic to see. But yeah, so a lot of people like Greeny, what should I do with PENGU? I mean, I was in from down here at the lows. I literally bottom ticked the buy. I think I posted on Twitter. I shared it in GTG. I said, guys, I'm buying it. And pretty much, yeah, that's where I took it. I would probably I not advise, but like I would take some profit off the table here / initials out. That way you can just ride the trade for free and move those funds into Bitcoin, into cash, into another way. That is how you unlock financial freedom, is having a process, sticking to a plan. A lot of people struggle with that, and they're like, but what if, Greeny? What if it goes to all-time highs? Sick, bro. But you're holding, and you're so emotional, you're holding a bag that's worth way too much money to be considering your other portfolio size. Like I had someone in my DMs, lovely guy from overseas, who very notable person, but he was like, Greeny, I'm up like over 6 figures on this trade on Pengu. What should I do? I said, bro, you have no dramas with taking your initials out. He's like, yeah, but what if? I said, yeah, but what if it goes to zero? You just round tripped 150 grand and you didn't actually do anything about it. Take your initials out. Everything else is then a plan moving forward. You have that gains and you still have 6 figures in the trade. And then that way you can move that money into paying bills. That's like 50 grand US is literally a salary, and people forget that in crypto. And so I was like, bro, take it out, move it into Bitcoin or move it into the bank, and then just keep that bag and then slowly drip free profits out as it pumps. And then if it goes all the way back down, hey, at least you got your initials out, and that's still profit at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's right. And also the chance of hitting the chance of retiring on one trade or just going big on one trade is so low. So low. Like very rarely, I don't think you'll meet too many people that say, yeah, I just hit one trade and that was me for life. Well, for one, the money doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
So you're probably better off learning how to trade rather than hoping you hit one trade. Because if you learn, you're probably going to do pretty well in crypto. If you just hope to hit one trade, I don't know how that will go for you. You probably run out of money before you hit it. Especially if you hold long enough to make millions. You've got to be able to hold, and then the chances of that token going there are also slim. So
and also, Craig, people then round trip, and I think that's the key too. Like I know one of our mutual people that we know in crypto who is worth a lot of money, and he was early to Mog and early to Pepe, and he was up a shit ton of money, but he also round tripped a lot of that because he didn't have a plan, and he was worth more outside of crypto. So he's like, well, I don't need to take profit. Whereas like you and me, Craig, a lot of like 99% of people out there don't have money like that, and so they need to have a plan and stick to it.
Yeah. I mean, I can only imagine, like, if you were holding Mog and Pepe at all-time high and you didn't scale out there, you'd be looking at those charts a month ago feeling pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, they're pumping now, but I mean, Mog's got work to do, man.
I don't think it ever revisits all-time highs, but I mean, I'm in spot bags and I'm in a swing trade, so I'm happy with that, and I like the levels.
Too, but look, it's not the end of the world, but that looks like work. Do you want to hold through all that work? Yeah, maybe. But I'd rather actually be buying, I guess, the lows now than if I was holding the top, hoping it reworks to the top. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's really interesting you say this. I was chatting to OSF because I know we both had a chat with him last week. He bought Mog on day one. Day one, I was like, holy! And he would have like, I know, like he's a high net individual and a great lad, but bro, he would have been up some crazy.
Yeah, day one's nice. Day one's nice.
I mean, I saw it. I swing traded it from 8 mil to 24 mil. I mean, I should have just held from 8 mil, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, but you don't expect those things to do what they do, man.
No, exactly. And if I did just hold it, as we just said, I would have round tripped. And if I held all the other tokens, I would have run 99% of them to zero as well. So market looking pretty good, Craig. I mean, let's look at your bags, mate. 95, Craig, on the show. 95K on the show. But
it's what the daily closes at, but we're just going back above 95. So what are your thoughts?
I mean, if we look at the weekly, I'm still very much a bull, and I've been saying this for a while. Like, we've held this macro trend here, which a lot of altcoins and tokens in general, memes, top altcoins, ETH, Sol, all of them lost their macro trends. BTC hasn't. So that's why I was maintaining bias. It obviously retested, like we said earlier, off the 74K mark, and then broke out of this little sort of like, I suppose, bullish wedge that it was forming here. And we broke out to the upside there as well. So I'm in high low watch, which I explained to GTG what that means earlier today. But what I'm looking for is this next pullback. If we don't get a pullback, so be it. Okay, you don't get the best sort of R&R for a trade opportunity. So for me, I'd use the swing fibs. I might take a dabble at the 0.25, which aligns very nicely with the range bottom support resistance from end of 24 into 2025. So if we do retest that, I might be tempted to take a little bit of a scalp aggressive trade, but if not, I would love a retest back to 83, 82. Give me that, and I'm a very happy man. But yeah, I mean, the yearly open as well is around where are we? Yearly open is around here as well, so about there. So if we can hold around the sort of yearly open, that is also very key as well. So keep an eye on that one, guys, as well. If we hold those sort of those two, the yearly open and then also the 0.25 of 2024 range, yeah, this goes back to 6 figs. Craig, goes back to 6 figs.
Yeah, that's going to be that's going to feel good, man, if we go 100K plus. But that, yeah, I was looking at that weekly yesterday, and the weekly was looking outrageous. I was like, that looks good, man. That looks
Momentum at the bottom, postured upside, well above the pivot on the weekly. The one thing, Craig, that I not worry, but you got to keep on in your mind is the monthly momentum. We do get a monthly close in a couple of days' time.
Yeah,
momentum will push to the downside, but if it depends how close we get to this pivot, because if we do get, like, if this comes down to, like, say 100K, there's a chance that we could push back up in the next month. So moving into June, May, June, into July, we could definitely see a bit of a summer rally. Tough though, because macro is starting to cool down a bit. Tariffs, obviously, no one's really talking about them anymore. Rates coming down, they kind of have to. They have to turn the printer on really now. I mean, I haven't even looked at the US dollar for a while, but
I think it's breaking down.
Yeah, US dominance is down, so that's why crypto's pumping. Yeah, massive breakdown. So that, again,
things are looking good, man. The Dixie or the DXY, that's yeah, I looked at that yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, man, it's starting to. For the bulls out there, this is the stuff you want to see. It's not guaranteed, is it, Greenie? Nothing's guaranteed, but these are just little boxes you want to tick along the way to give you a little bit of confidence that things might go higher.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's confluence, okay, right? So like, if you're looking for macro trends, that's what we do. We look for macro trends. We then translate that information into crypto trends, and then we analyze the crypto charts and go, well, in theory, what does the macro trend suggest? Okay, it suggests maybe some bullish price action. Okay, we'll take bullish sort of bias moving into the next week ahead or the next day ahead, whatever it is. So it's great to see. But I mean, Craig, this chart here, where is it? Oh my golly gosh, 64.4%, Craig. We have not seen this level of BTC dominance since the beginning of 2021.
Wow, right back when I started.
4 and a bit years ago. So that's like, that was before the peak too. So that's like peak mid-cycle. BTC's like, oh my God. And then altcoins went crazy after that. But this cycle is just different. Like, I mean, look at this chart. It's just crazy. But yeah, pretty much, like, as I said, guys, I'm telling you, BTC dominance goes to 70%. I genuinely think it does. We're well above the pivot. As long as you can maintain that on the monthly closes, this could easily push up there. Look, sure, we've got probably maybe a little 60. Yeah, pretty much where we're at. We might see a little bit of resistance. If not, maybe see a little bit higher at this FVG at 67. But again, it's not a volume trading token. It's the dominance of money invested in Bitcoin compared to everything else. You got to remember that too. So this looks very good, and this looks very bad.
What's this? ETH?
This is ETH dominance. This is ETH dominance. So this looks very bad.
Like a weak piss, eh? Weak piss at 4 a.m. Like an old man piss or something. That's fucking terrible.
That's a great analogy. I like that one. I like that one.
Prostate issues or something.
I mean, if you look at this too, Craig, ETH versus BTC, it looks absolutely trash.
Yeah, it's hard to look at that. And there's a few times this cycle, and I know you've thought it as well, we've dabbled into ETH or thought maybe we should. Yeah. Maybe
I mean, it was a punk as a hedge on ETH.
Yeah, like maybe that's the bottom. Can it get worse? But just look at the charts. Yeah, it does just get worse, really. It keeps getting worse. I was like, fuck, have mercy. I don't know, man. I don't know. The ETH holders out there, how are you feeling? Like, fuck. I don't know, man. That's horrific.
Yeah.
To hold that long.
And Sol ETH looks so good. Sol ETH looks so good too. So
stronger and stronger, eh?
Yeah. So I mean, we are fighting the pivot, so maybe momentum stops here for a little bit. But I mean, yeah, this is exactly why. As soon as I like, NFTs are a hedge on ETH. As soon as I sold my punk, I was like, I don't want to own 45 ETH.
No,
I want to have that in cash or in something else. So I sold it, and I'm on high low watch to probably buy Sui.
Yeah.
Probably buy a little bit of Sol. Probably buy some Bitcoin. Those three mainly. And then probably use the rest to trade leverage and to trade memes is probably where I'm going to go.
Yeah, smart. Well, Sui has pumped, hasn't it?
Yeah, so a
Right.
lot of bullish takes on Sui at the moment, like huge. Like we caught this
Was
trade.
that the
Like I'm fully out.
Pokemon? Was a Pokemon theorized to be going to Sui? Was that
Yeah,
Pokemon?
something like that as well. But also, like you've got massive investors shilling this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You've got a lot of. It's actually quite bullish. It has more. I can't remember. We were talking about literally Sui only in GTG last night, but has a lot of bullish catalysts in terms of volume, in terms of increase in TBL. I think it's obviously slightly faster and easier to use than Solana.
Mhm.
But I mean, Say is doing pretty well too in terms of its tech. I'm kind of yapping about Say as well because they're handing out payments per month for that. I just missed the top 50. I'm kind of mad about that because I
Yeah,
worked
damn.
hard on that. But yeah, if you're in the top 50 on Kyoto Yappers for Say, they're paying out 26 grand, I think. So I mean, it's juicy. It's like a grand, I think, for a month. So
Okay.
yeah, do check that out. I would
Yeah, yeah,
suggest.
yeah. I didn't know they were doing it.
But yeah, so Sui, I mean, Sui and Say, like Say's up 8%. Say we're in that trade as well. So first TP about to hit actually, which is great. So yeah, I mean, Say, Sui, Sol are probably your top sort of bets that I'm looking at. I mean, even stuff like AVAX is still so bitterly disappointing
Yeah, that's been
this
a bummer.
cycle. I mean, it could pump. Like that's the thing people need to remember too. It's like, oh, Greeny, why aren't you talking about this particular token? Well, everything pumps in a bull market. Like you got to remember that. It's just what pumps the most, and
Yeah.
it's the strength, right? And the strength is Sui, Sol.
Yeah.
Cetus, which is on Solana. Radium had a really big pump recently because it obviously dropped their new launchpad and stuff. So
Saw
yeah,
that.
I don't know. Outside that, like I mean, Sonic as well. To keep an eye out, like Near and stuff. Like we're in swing trades on all of these, but Jupe, for example, looks pretty horrible here. It's still fighting above
Just,
its previous low as well. So yeah, some big levels to watch across the crypto markets at the moment. But those are some charts, guys, that we're looking at now. Craig, I know you have been going heavy on abstract, so let's pivot over to that conversation now as well. So talk to me a little bit about your strategies over the past week, what games you're doing, what you've been doing.
yeah, so for me, this last week or the last 2 weeks, I've really just concentrated on Cambria.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why Cambria was I was basically looking for a game where I could buy some NFTs, get the XP from buying the NFTs from Abstract, get the XP from the actual game you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was hoping to be able to do something where I could passively do it, e.g. like we did with Captains and the Ships.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously I read the docs, and Cambria, you could obviously buy the Royal Charters and you didn't actually have to play the game. You could delegate them out and you passively earned, I guess, from a pot that everyone earned from taxes, you then took a percentage of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I earned a lot of XP doing that, and I earned a lot of silver. I think I ended up with about 2.8 million silver. Quite a lot for someone that didn't play. Yeah, I only played like 15 minutes. And then, yeah, anyway, earned a lot of royal favor or whatever it's called. That earns XP. So that got me a good amount of XP last week. I think I got 26,000. Hoping for about the same tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good play. Obviously, the season's over. Hopefully, the next one comes around because that was just an easy way to earn XP, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what the next pivot to is really.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I do. Well, I think
Yeah.
on-chain heroes.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So you and I have been on the same wavelength here. Pretty much the way I'm playing this is as much as I love playing games, I'd rather be able to park money in the ecosystem, earn XP from that, get an NFT to work for me, and hopefully, if I have to grind the game, then it takes away time from other things, e.g. trading, growing my brand.
Yeah.
And I love playing games, but if I can just park an NFT here, passively earn, go away and do what else I do, then I'm kind of double dipping.
Yeah.
I feel, in fact, triple dipping because these guys are doing a token. So I was like, right, I can triple dip. So even though you could say, look, the charters, they were what,
0.02, right?
So, they weren't really cheap.
Yeah.
And I bought like 17. So it's a bit of a spend, but I just wanted to take, I mean, you asked if I'm, you said we're both bullish on abstract. So yeah, I am. And bullish enough to go, fuck it. I'm just going to buy 18 of these and I'm just going to trust the process.
I'm deadly curious about because a few things too. I'm deadly curious about XP this week because I obviously was pretty inactive. I'm going to say,
and I was mostly this week as well.
Correct.
Apart from that, so I'm like, okay, let's see how this works.
And you said how many silver tokens you had? 2.8 mil.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was late to this after your shill, and I got 1 mil silver. I
Nice.
bought
That's still not
10.
bad.
That's not bad. I think I was 10K on the leaderboard. So I mean, I'm actually not too upset with that being that late. Now I actually sold 2 of my on-chain heroes into that kind of little pump.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
still own 5, but I do think hopefully they can get to like 0.5, 0.6 for a nice 2x, and then I might take another 2 off the table. But yeah, I'll look into the passive, as you said, exploration of that game. But I mean, like, look, yeah, I think On-Chain Heroes is probably the next sort of play. I still own predominantly Abster, the token, the meme coin. That's my
Uh,
bags.
yeah,
Now,
that went all right. That's gone all right. And
yeah.
the chili something went quite well recently because I was
Oh,
playing
did it?
that bloody multiplier game and it gives you chili, I think, or gacha.
Oh,
One of them
yeah.
gives you a chili willy or something. I don't know what
Oh,
the
really?
bro, I don't know. It's up 30%. But
Well,
fuck.
see, yeah, I mean, like Newt's up 16% today as well. But I think, yeah, betting on the top sort of
Yeah.
memes is not a bad bet. Now, unfortunately, when the scam happened and I hadn't sold my punk yet, I decided to liquidate my Pengu 2 position. Now,
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah.
actually, yeah, so I actually sold that for a slight loss, and then Pengu went and pumped over the past
Yeah,
week,
that
and so I would
sucks.
have 2x'd my money. But it is what it is. But
Um,
I bought back Pengu 1, Craig, a couple of days ago, and I'm already in profit, so it's pretty crazy to think. But I think a really good and smart play is if you're just a trader like Craig and I pretty much are, like, do check out some of the meme coins here, because something like this looks very good. So this is
yeah.
Abstar. This looks very good, and I mean, you gotta, like, perspective is key. Like, Brett went to 2 billion on base.
Yeah, that's right.
Pepe went to 10 billion on, or 12 billion on ETH. Bonk and Whiff went to like 4 or 5 billion on Solana. So why wouldn't at least the top 1 or 2 meme coins on Abstract not go to 100 million? I mean, Pengu's over a billion FDV again.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't Abstar hit 50 million or 100 million
Mhm.
as the mascot of that particular chain? So I actually might double down and add some more here. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty good here, Craig. It looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you've got a little bit of pocket money even and you just want to take a high, you're looking for a high return,
Yeah.
parking a little bit of money in Abster and just walking away for a bit
Yeah.
and just let it cook. You may
Yeah.
need to give it time. But it might be one of those coins that has a real frothy high rally, like
Yeah.
real quick, fast, where everyone kind of like Bonk did.
Yeah.
Where Bonk came out of nowhere when Solana was kind of like, not a lot of people were memeing on there yet, meme coining or trenching yet. And
Yeah.
then Bonk sort of came around and sent, and everyone took notice of Bonk, even
Correct.
people that hated Solana. So I think Abstract is probably waiting, or what you're saying, there's going to be something that comes around that makes people go, oh shit, I should have
Yeah.
been here. Just like Brett did, what you're
Yeah.
saying on base. Because again, with base, there was nothing sexy on there, man.
No.
Even Mother Effer,
Yeah.
like pulled back 90%. I don't know if it's ever really come back.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a like dirty chain because everything just sold off so fast.
Yeah.
And then you had Brett come along and just go, where this isn't going to do that by whatever mechanisms, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it did it. And I feel this, like you said, Abstract should have one that does that. Every other chain has.
Yeah. I'm actually going to buy some Newt here because I don't have any position right now. So I'd rather hold that. So I'm just buying some Newt live on the show.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't mind this chart here for Newt as well. I mean, if it looks as strong as sort of, I bias Abstar over Newt personally. I think it's a stronger play.
Mhm.
Abstract ecosystem as the meme coin, but Newt, you can't argue with the chart here, and it looks pretty good as well.
Yeah, no, agreed. I think there's going to be money to made there, made there, and also because the chain's new, the ecosystem's fairly new, and I still don't see a lot of people piling in yet.
Yeah.
All it takes is one coin to gigasend,
Yeah.
and every degen's coming across, man.
Yeah.
It needs, I think, a bit of time. Maybe it doesn't happen, but it's happened on every other chain.
Yeah.
And hey, perhaps it's in the ecosystem's interest to see this pump. So
Yes.
sometimes ecosystems might have a little bit of a hand in things, e.g. AVAX and their pre-sale coins that were a while back. They were giga-sending. AVAX Foundations, that was definitely emptying their pockets a bit there.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I just bought a little bit more of Abstar as well. So I'm up to 3.5 grand of that.
Nice.
So
Nice. And you got a big pudgy.
yeah, so I did buy. I bought that one with you on the show, but I was like, oh, I don't really want to PFP that one.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
I sold that for a bit of profit. If I had held 24 hours, I could have made an extra ETH, but I didn't. I was just like, no. I was in a very frantic,
I
get as
bet.
much liquidity, get the cash in the bank, and just
Probably
be like,
better, bro. Don't hang in there waiting to get more
no,
money.
no. So
Get it
I mean, I
done.
did buy. Yeah, I suppose that's big news this week, isn't it, Craig?
Yeah.
So let me pull up the tweet. Where
Because
is it?
you get a what, 75x, 75x, 75% boost was 100,
75x would be
75x.
dope. So
Hang on,
yes,
let me
I
think
get
again.
no. So Pudgies get 50%. Littles
Oh,
get 7.5. Giga Chads get 75%.
sorry.
So hey, this is my shout out to anyone who's watching from Abjack. Give Craig a Giga Chad roll, please. Seriously, he
Hey,
deserves
I
it.
feel bad. I feel a little bit bad. I didn't realize when you earned GigaChad, I earned graduated. So I obviously you put out your GigaChad tweet, and then I was like, squeaky rat gets the cheese, meaning like I was a bit disgruntled. I didn't get a boost.
Yeah,
And
fair.
then I actually did get a boost. So apologies, Finn and the team. I didn't realize you actually looked after me as well. Whatever, looked after whatever. But thank you very much. I actually felt a bit bad after I put that tweet out. I only realized about 4 days later when you told me, you were like, you got graduated. I was like, oh, fuck, I thought I
Yeah.
had that already. So yeah, sorry, Finn. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I looked a bit ungrateful there, but yeah, Giga Chad would be great. But no, you definitely deserve it, man. You've put in massive work with abstract. So yeah, hey, I want to ask, is clipping going again?
Yes, yeah. Round 3 is live actually. So
What?
I will
Fuck.
run some. I'll run some things today and put it out. I'll post some.
Okay, well, yeah, so it's not live then, Greenie. Everyone,
No, sorry. Yeah, it'll be live tomorrow, guys.
I've got my video up. Do we
And
have to
also,
cover
Craig.
Dubai?
Sorry.
Do we have to cover Dubai? Is that what they're pushing?
Surely not. Actually, I didn't read that. I did get a notification on WAP. I haven't read the details. Maybe it is focused on the live streams of Dubai rather than our content because it was only $1,000 too, rather than the normal amount. So
Yeah.
I do need to read the fine print. Hold on, I'll go read it now for you. Hold on.
Yeah, I just fuck. Hopefully, it's not other people's content because I'm like,
Did you see, and this is news too for over the past couple of days, Luca posted about PENGU and posting about PENGU, and you can get paid out for posting about PENGU.
How do you get in there?
So same again. You just he dropped the link. So go to his profile, go there, click it, add yourself to the WAP. Now I should have done it because I had a tweet go 12K views.
You'll go massive on that, dude. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's like $2 per 1,000 views. So I could have earned $25 from that tweet, but I didn't. I forgot that you have to post it on what within the hour after it posts.
I know. Sometimes you're missing like fuck. Like
So if we come and have a look here, let's have a look. I'll share the screen. I'm not going to dox anything in mine. No. All right, cool. So this is the Pengu one. So here you go. So they have $5,000 to be paid out. You can use any of these platforms. It does say videos when you upload it, but it doesn't have to be videos. Okay. You don't have to upload a video. And it's the same for GTG members. If you're a GTG member, you don't have to upload a video to be paid. I'm also doing it. In GTG, you can earn, if you shield GTG on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, and tag GTG in it, then guys, you can pay it as a member as well. So do check that out if you're a GTG member, giving back to the community. But same process. You can tweet about it. So I put a submission up before. Yeah, here we go. And it says, so 2 days it takes to be rewarded, Craig. So I put up a post. It's maybe there. So I put it up. Actually, no, I put it up for this live stream. That's what I did. I put it up for the live stream. Yeah. So so you can check that out. But I mean, I should have. Oh man, I would have printed on.
They're good little opportunities to make a bit of money as content creators. Those,
dude, it's so good. It's so good. Hey,
I like it. I mean, look, it's for the people out there, it's not massive. Oh, I mean, 250.
Oh my god, Craig, it went to 20K.
Yeah, that would have been all right. It's a good little opportunity. And the thing is, if you what I like about it is it actually encourages you financially to make good, clean, easy, digestible content.
Correct.
And that not only helps the brand you're doing it for, it actually helps your own brand.
And it helps you back.
And helps your pocket. So while you might go, $25, that's not much. The thing is that you're getting paid $25 to increase your follow count, increase your brand awareness, and probably get brand deals. So you're kind of getting paid to show yourself to be bigger and better to earn more money later. So you're kind of getting paid to market yourself. I'm getting paid to market myself. Fuck yeah, man. I'll do that all day.
100%.
Because you normally pay someone else. So pay me. Yes, please. So guys, great opportunity for content creators out there, or video. Video goes well, huh? But I love it. I think it's a good system, and I think it's good. It's good you're doing it for GTG now,
Mm,
because I like it. I think it's a really nice way of saying to people, it's a bit better than, like, retweet, yada
yeah,
yada. That gets a bit greasy, right? But this is super cool because you're like, look, there's some money there. If
yeah,
you want to make some money, bang out some content, and if it's great content, you'll get rewarded, and
yeah,
it's win win for the brand, for the person. So,
yeah.
and then the consumer can decide if they like it or not. But I think this is all. It's really smart, man. When I saw it, I was like, that is fucking smart.
Well, exactly, and like I'm generous, guys. Like Pengu's 2K, sorry, $2 per
Yeah, what'd you make
1,000.
yours?
I made mine $5 per
Yeah,
1,000. Yeah, I'm a
greedy. I'm gonna have
generous
to go
guy.
milk that. Fuck.
So big shout out to Klidos, who's in the group. He's the only one who's submitted. So guys, if you're in
Oh, good on
GTG,
you.
literally, like I gave it 3 months too, so not a rush.
Fuck.
But
Yeah,
Craig, hey
great.
Craig, you can do it too, mate.
Oh,
You
I'm
can do
going
it
to,
too.
man.
Yeah, so post about it, guys. Post in here, so I get the content here. But yeah, you can clip
That's
me.
great.
Ideally, it's a focus on GTG specifically. But if it is me talking about other things, I'll be a little bit
Yeah, gotcha.
loose at the beginning. But if it is more focused on GTG, then I will reward those people more over time. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great to give back, Greg. I mean, like I love.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
mean, I provide value with education and alpha, but I mean, it's great to give back now for again a marketing sort of ploy as well. But
Yeah,
good
it's a
to-
lot easier than in the past with other groups where you're like, all right, guys, I'm going to put a post up. The person who gets retweets, gets the most likes, wins money or whatever. That
yeah,
it never really worked very well for me in the past anyway.
yeah,
And I think people felt greasy, and just to like and retweet, to be honest, doesn't really help you as a content creator anyway.
yeah.
Yes, it does to a certain degree, but there's nothing like people clipping you or giving actual reviews.
Correct.
That's better than a like, retweet, and tag 3 friends. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
man. It doesn't really work much anymore, I don't think.
No, I don't think. I think the social fire kind of ruined it. Like Kyoto and
Yeah,
what was the other one
agreed.
that you were good at and big at? What do
Oh,
you call it?
friend tag.
Friend tech. That's the one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think things like that were definitely. But I think like tipping on abstract's been huge. Like I mean,
Man, there's
if
been some good tips, bro. Fuck.
if you're a chick, GG's, get on stream, talk some stuff.
Breaking my heart, Greeny, these
Oh,
people.
bro.
Breaking my heart.
It's
They
it's
got 7 grand.
it's
Fuck.
like, come on, man. We provide so much value and we don't get anything.
I might just start doing duck races, everyone listening. No more tips, no more alpha. I'm not making anyone any fucking money anymore. I'm just racing ducks. I'm just racing ducks.
Actually, that's a fair shout. We should do that again. We should.
Yeah, but maybe, I don't know, maybe we need to bring some gaming to the channel. But
Yeah.
GG to that. When I saw that tip, I was like, shucks, that's
Yeah.
generous, man. Who the
It
fuck's
is
got
generous.
7 grand to tip?
But again,
I
it's the
don't.
consumer chain. It's the consumer chain. Like, I mean,
Agreed. That's where you're going to see it, though, right? And
Yeah.
and there's no hate here to the people that were earning that. I'm just jealous.
Mm.
Pure green
I mean,
eyed envy, man.
it's great that we're in that ecosystem that's now going
Correct.
viral, and we have been there from the start.
So I'm getting breast implants on Wednesday. I'm growing my hair, guys. And I don't know what else I have to do to get 7 grand, guys. But send me a DM and we'll talk about it.
it's
Maybe
like-
I'll fly out to Dubai.
Yeah, I mean, like, oh, dude, I'm seeing
How's
so
everyone,
many.
how's everyone affording, Greeny, to
Dude,
fly
I
to
don't know.
Dubai?
I mean, maybe Australia just sucks, Craig, because it's so expensive. I mean, I think I saw Swanee's over there, but
Yeah, even Swanee. I'm like, how are people doing this? How's she?
well, I think Perth actually might be a bit easier to get to because it's quite a reliable between.
Yeah, right.
But for us on the East Coast, I think for us on the East Coast to go to Dubai, I mean, I can have a quick look, but like if I look at Qantas, which is probably not the right one to look at, but
it's going to be expensive, and it's a fair journey, isn't it? It's not 14 hours or something.
Yeah, it's a big flight. Dubai. When do I want to travel? Say it's like next week or the week after. Yeah, it's about 2 grand return. So that's 2 grand AUD. So that's what 15, 12, 14, 1300 US ish.
I wonder what they're paying. I wonder what they're paying to fly out there from the US. Is it cheap?
I don't know. Actually,
I mean, 2 grand return's not terrible, but it depends what you get out of it.
Well, that's it. I mean, in theory, I should have done it. I should have gone. I probably should have gone. That would have been dope. There's a lot, there's a lot of good creators going, Craig. I just didn't know. Like, no one really talked about it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, I'm going to Token. I'm like, well, where's the heads up here? Like, why didn't people say, yeah, I'll be there? And I would have been like, well, maybe us two could have gone, mate.
Yeah. Like, I saw PO was there going. That's someone who I'd love a young
100%. Easy vote. Like,
class, right?
That
Like,
whole
good traders.
And then you got Crypto Leon and obviously the Abstract team there. It would have literally,
That would have been sick,
probably
actually.
would have been the best event for you and me to go to.
Yeah, we messed up. We should have gone to that Abstract. That would have been dope.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn it. Fly us over, man. Fuck.
I mean, OSF and stuff would have probably been there as well. So like, yeah, bro. I mean,
yeah, Rex there, pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Good timing for them too. Good timing for Abstract, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more.
That's why we should have gone there, because that it's sort of ground level.
Yeah.
With Abstract at the moment with creators, it's a really good, for anyone listening out there, a really good opportunity. If you want to become a creator, content creator, or you already are,
yeah,
go to Abstract. It's growing really fast and there's a lot of opportunity there, and people are making money. So I don't know if there's another streaming platform to be on to make money like this.
I mean, like if you're if you're starting, no. Yeah, trust me, I have tried. I have tried. Like Twitch is hard, man. Twitch is hard. YouTube is probably even harder.
YouTube's tough, bro. I'm gonna have to be on there 20 years.
Like, ad revenue on YouTube is pathetic. It is like, shout out to Easy. He posted the other day. He had 60,000 views, and guess how much he got paid for that? $36. Like, it is pathetic. It is pathetic. Speaking of ad revenue, Craig, Twitter ad revenue.
Yeah, that's gone up.
Huge boost over the last fortnight.
Yeah,
I think it's because they finally got rid of farmers and they focused on genuine content creators. Dope. I mean, I'll disclose. I think I got $250 like for a fortnight, which I normally get. I usually get between like 70 and 130 US a fortnight for posting. So that's like a 2-3x. And I was like, I like got the email. This is straight after I got scammed too. And I like went to my wife and I was like, wait, I just got my biggest ever Twitter paycheck. Like, that's kind of dope. So
that is cool. It's good that it's the main platform you're on as well.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Like, I mean, like me posting on Instagram, like you might get some, like if you grow on there over time, but Instagram's more effort. I much prefer writing than like a video.
Yeah.
Hey guys, blah, 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 blah. I just mess that up. Like, I'd much rather be on a live stream on YouTube and on Twitter and Abstract, obviously, and trying to do that. So, yeah.
I don't think Instagram, I've never had much success there with crypto.
Yeah.
And Instagram. Maybe if you put like, I think you could with shorts or like little reels and do like cracked out like videos, but that's just not my style.
I agree with that. It's also like, I find shorts very clickbaity. So in other words,
there's no knowledge in there.
No, it's always like, oh, as a 6-figure business owner, this is what I'm doing every day. Oh, I made this call. It's like, yeah, bro, that's common. Like, show me something unique. Like, actually show me you going, hey guys, I'm buying this now.
Yeah, correct.
Like, it's all like after, kind of like what we were saying about Cook earlier. Like, it's always after the fact. It's never like, hey guys, I'm doing this right now.
And we revisit it a week later, eh?
Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of that, because it's always clickbait, always baiting into a product after the fact too. And Instagram's like reliable for that because you can promote it and whatnot. So like the YouTube and Twitter is far more raw, in my opinion, because it's actually back-to-back facts as well. But yeah, no, it's good. I mean, Craig, we're doing well on Twitter. We got to keep going. We got to push the 50K, both of us, by the end of the cycle.
Yeah, 50K, we bloody good. 50K. Yeah. Hey, what are Pudgies doing as far as did the NFTs pump? Did they?
I think the floor is now 11.7, which is where I bought mine the other day.
Hey, little Pudgies, eh? 1.5.
Yeah, so you got one of those bad boys.
Yeah, man. I got it for 1.1, 1.2. So yeah, I'll take it. But I'll ride that bad boy. I'll just keep milking Abstract for that. I'll just hold it. I think Pudgies are gonna still move a lot.
I think Pudgies go to 25 very soon. I really do. Maybe I should buy a second one.
Maybe I should get another little Pudgy.
Maybe I should sweep. Yeah. Little Pudgies or buy. What do you reckon's better? Maybe buying 10 little Pudgies.
Gives you more movement.
Maybe more flexibility
in the trade. But then sometimes it's easier just to hold a big, sell it for a chunky bit of ETH and not have the fucking the labor intensive time of selling up. Depends how you want to play it.
Craig, if you are in the market for a big Pudgy, that is a dream Pudgy right there for me. Right there. That is clinical. The green, that's my old turtleneck PFP from the end of last year.
Oh, is it your one?
No. That's about, like, I had a turtleneck like this, and it's the new fishing hat that I currently have as well. That is a good combo Pudgy right there on the floor.
Someone's asking Greeny what the F of fortnight is. A fortnight's 2 weeks, guys.
Oh, Dro, yeah. Oh, actually, someone talked. I was on a VIP call with GTG member, and I said Fortnite. They're like, wait, what?
Do they not say that in the
They
States?
say bi-weekly. What the hell is
Ah,
that? Like, come on,
right,
bro.
bisexual. Okay, yeah, we say Fortnite like the game, which is
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've been saying Fortnite before
we
the
said it
game.
before the
Clarify,
game, yeah.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, we get
That's
paid. So in Australia, right, as well, it's very common for you to be paid if you're a salary earner, fortnightly. You get paid fortnightly. So it's every 2 weeks that you get paid. So when people come in and say, Greeny, what's fortnight? It's bi-weekly. I'm like, what the hell does bi-week? Like, who even uses it? You never heard, I've never heard that term in Australia. Never.
yeah, it's the same as quarter pounder, man, Royale with cheese, you know. They don't
Quarter pounder, yeah. What do they
That's
call
the
it
Pulp
overseas?
Fiction reference for you guys out there. Great.
What do they call it overseas? Do you know?
Royale with cheese.
Is
apparently.
it so? It's completely. It has nothing. Like, but
That's
I also
impressive.
think that too, Craig. I'm like, if it's a quarter pounder, like, how do you just get like? If I want a pounder, how big is that bloody burger, man? Like that would just be that's bloody diabetes right there in a burger.
That is diabetes, and yeah, shit, I couldn't eat that. That's horrific. I actually got a McDonald's around the corner from me that used to get hammered way too much. But
That's dangerous,
I
mate.
pulled back from that now. Fuck.
I'm glad. Same as us. We moved away, and I'm so grateful we don't live close to any takeaway places.
Yeah, I'm just eating well now. Eating well and training. You're running again, Greeny. I saw.
Mate, I had 2 runs. I went for a run yesterday. I'm struggling because
Good
it's
for your head.
I think it's crazy. Like, Craig, like I was running like a 10K and a 5K a week consistently maybe a year and a half ago, and now I struggle to run more than 2-3K. It is crazy how your body changes.
It's crazy how quickly you lose it, huh?
Yeah, but no, it's good to be. I need to go for a cycle now that weather's a bit better too. It is nice cycling up here at the sunny coast, so I do need to go for a road bike cycle as well. And then we do have the gym. I've been gymming a little bit as well, so it's good to mix it all up a bit.
Oh yeah, you've got the indoor gym, don't you?
Yeah,
your one.
Yeah. Little bit of a rack in the garage, yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, bench and squats. Yeah, I'll go to the gym today and pump that out. It's good for the mind. Good for
good for the
training.
mind. It is good for the mind.
I definitely trade better if I train.
Yeah, and you sleep better as well. Like, and so many things, right? So many things.
Yeah. What else, Greeny? What else is this market?
What else have we got? Like, memes have been going pretty viral again, like Troll and Trencher and Let's Bonk and Housecoin. Like, a lot of love in that side of the market. So I think it's a good time to be looking for swing trading meme coins again. Like, I genuinely do. I am tempted to buy a couple more little pudgies, Craig. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
I have pumped what? Like, I think I bought mine for 1.06. So they are up 50% from when I first bought mine. I don't know, like, but like, dude, I don't know. Like, only 3.3% listed in big pudgies, over 5,000 users. My thinking too, Craig, is people that actually, like, I know you only get one bonus with one pudgy on abstract, but I reckon, guys, it is written into the XP code that if you do hold multiple big pudgies that are in the wallet that is within the abstract chain, I think you genuinely do get a bit more of a boost compared to someone that just owns one big pudgy. Like, with like being a whale, I'm sure they do look at those sort of things and underpin that. And I mean, like, if I think about it, like OG, for example, I'm pretty sure he owns 3 big pudgies. So that's why he probably ticks over 6 figs of XP.
I'd say so, because that's a lot of money parked in the ecosystem right there already.
Correct.
So you're talking a shitload of money. So yeah, so does he get 100K plus every time?
Yes.
That's probably the main reason, is that he's
my thinking, Craig, too, is what do you think is a better play though? A big pudgy or, like, say 5 big pudgies? Or 10 little big pudgies. Also, we do have breaking news as of 2 hours ago. I'll show you this.
Look, I think the safer plays. I like littles.
Yeah, chat. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
too? So Craig likes littles. 10 little pudgies or 1 big pudgy. I'm pretty sure they're equal, about the same. Oh, is my camera about to die? Hopefully not.
I just think it gives you flexibility, but then again, owning the 1 big pudgy's less work, less to watch.
Yeah.
And if you've got a good entry on a big, I don't know if you will, because the bids are probably quite high now.
Let's have a look. So, and the breaking news, Craig, is the rarest pudgy penguin, or the 3rd rarest pudgy penguin, just sold for 200 ETH this morning.
I just saw that literally 5 seconds ago.
Literally.
That's
the only left. Dude, that is actually I would love that as a PFP.
It's an arrogant buy, eh?
That is.
That's good. Imagine just dropping that on the timeline. Go, I should actually just drop it as my PFP. Eh? I go, it's me.
Wait, did they move it already?
Have they got a punk?
Did they move it? Why can't I see it here? Weird. They bought it, but there. So they have a punk. Oh, they have multiple punks. This person is ripped in wealth.
Yeah. Farouk, is that you?
Is it? Yeah. Who is this? They
You
go.
used to have that left-facing pudgy, wasn't it?
I don't know who. I never really saw it on the timeline.
Yeah, I'm sure so. Oh, maybe. Oh, there was was it the upside down one?
I don't even know.
Is that even pudgies? Fuck, I can't remember who that was.
150. So it sold for 150 ETH 4 years ago.
Shit.
For 450K. Then someone flipped it for 320 or 340K. Not much long after. Then someone sold it for a slight loss, 150K loss, slight loss. And then someone literally sold it for 300K loss over the past like 3 years. So, I mean, they would have got the Pengu airdrop, which I mean was 100 grand, but interesting.
Yeah, that's an interesting buy. That's an interesting buy, but that should rev the market right up, man.
Yeah, I mean, that'll rev NFTs. So top offer 11.45 or 11.7. If we go and have a look at little pudgies, 1.53. The offer's 1.49. So yeah, but Craig, see, on a big collection like this, it's still unique ownership of 45% for 20,000 little pudgies. That's
good.
That's good as someone to hold multiples. Dude, I don't know. What do you think would be a better booster then? Or do I buy, or do I buy Pengu 2 again?
Ooh.
I didn't even know what that is. Let's have a look. It was over 10 grand the other day when I was looking.
That's a tough one.
Okay, here we have a go. Let's have a look. Pengu. I think being more liquid in Pengu, but I mean, Pengu, I want to wait for a bit of a pullback.
Yeah. Pengu, yeah, I wouldn't buy probably now, but that's probably it's the more liquid one. It's the one you can get out of a lot easier, and you can scale out.
10.8 grand, Craig. It was literally 3 grand like 2 weeks ago.
Fuck.
And I sold it at 5 grand.
So it's 10 grand now. Yeah, that's beefy, eh? So it's over 100 grand for the top tier now.
Yes.
Yeah, nice one. Wow, 100 grand. Who do you know that's holding the top tier of that? Be OG, Leon? Are they holding?
No, I don't know if OG does.
That's a fair bit of money, actually.
Leon, I don't know if Leon does either. I don't want to disclose this person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. If it's no one who hasn't.
But he's a creator. He is a creator in the abstract ecosystem. So he went balls deep on it only. And that's why I was like, hey, brother, like take initials out.
Yeah,
rotate into something else. But yeah, I assume a few people have it. Like you got to remember, like if you owned multiple, how much Pengu did? Wait, actually, Craig, if you were, I'm trying to remember how much the airdrop was. I think it was I got 2 million Pengu. Yeah. So I think I got around 2 million Pengu from memory on the airdrop, which is now only 24 grand. I sold it all for 60 grand. So again, the right call at airdrop. Yeah. So that's, interesting. So it's So 2 million. So that was for one pudgy. So yeah, I suppose if you wanted 8 million, it's 108 grand. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be a multi-millionaire to own that much Pengu, maybe.
Yeah, imagine going in on that bad boy now, going on the top tier for 111 grand.
Well, actually, I think Luca has been buying it as well. He dumped multiple millions into Pengu. I wonder if he holds it in his abstract wallet. Let's have a look. No, he doesn't. He only owns 5 grand in his abstract wallet, so he must have bought it elsewhere.
Hey, did abstract just go crazy for you? Go look at the abstract right now. Did they change their format?
What do you mean?
I just got kicked out of abstract.
I don't think so. I'm still live.
Oh yeah, they just kicked me out. Looks like they changed the screen or something around. Like they've done an update.
Oh, I mean, this is I mean, you are a little bit blurry. I don't know if that's me or you or
But yeah, maybe you're a bit blurry, man. I'm seeing a bit blurry. No, I actually had a good sleep last night for once. It was good.
That's good, mate.
Didn't have
Oh, our
50
dog. Actually,
screaming.
yeah, we picked up a dog and it's been so good, but he's testing the waters now. He was barking the other night at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, man, it's good, eh?
I was like, bro, this is I mean, it's good preparation for a future baby.
Testing the waters.
Yeah. I suppose the last thing let's cover, the last thing before we finish the live today. Um, what do we think about abstract games? Now, I did a little giveaway. I gave away an abstract game, token, mint, whatever. Oh, wait. I swear this ended in a week's time. Oh, you
Yeah,
can buy
there's a
more.
bit of time. There's a bit of
Oh,
time.
well, maybe I'll do another giveaway. I thought it was like hours. I was like, oh shit, I got to get this out now.
Yeah, I've got a couple to give away, so I'll give away one on the show tomorrow, Granny, with us.
Love that. Love
Yeah,
that
I'll do
idea.
that, eh? We'll get a bit of hype going with it. And look, I quite like giving this stuff away.
Same.
It's cool, man. Like I know some people. I know
Money
when I
back.
started in the space, I was tight on money and I didn't want to spend. So
Yeah.
if I can, and I think it'll just be fun, dude. I love this idea. I reckon
Yeah.
this is awesome, man. Like when I first heard them coming out with this, I'm like, this is fucking fun because I'm at home, I'm working, and if there's something I can do to have a laugh, get involved in the ecosystem, and probably create some pretty crack up clips.
Yeah.
This is clever because content creators are going to have so much content to make now.
Correct.
That's what I like about it because it gives me. I like making, like when we were playing captains and stuff. The content's so fucking funny, man. Like when things go wrong in the games or whatever, and you rage quitting, it's the best, man. It's like Call of Duty, man. Get that on it. When are we getting that, Greeny? When are we getting a first person shooter?
I don't
Because
know,
that
guys.
will be when you and I lose our minds.
I'll be spending hours
in the lobby, calling out Leon.
Yeah, bro. I'd love to verse people. I'd love to verse people.
Throw axes across the room, eh? No, I would love that. So first person shooter abstract devs out there, that'd be sick. But those abstract games, I think that'll be fun. I haven't seen anything like it in the space, actually. I don't think so.
No.
Good way to get people together. Good way to get content creators together with just other people just fucking around. I have no idea how it's really going to work, but I'm keen to get involved. Are you gonna jump in, Greeny, as well?
Yeah, I bought a ticket. I might do another giveaway too later in the week. I'm not sure, but yeah, no. I mean, I think it's via Rectech, which I still play every day for the XP as well. So I'm 3,000th on that leaderboard. And
yeah.
Excuse me.
What's the best way to play that, man? I don't get it. Like
it's like. So, do you have the little NFT? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I completely forgot that I own that NFT.
Yeah, I've got one. I forgot I did for a bit too.
But yeah, if you come to the platform and you play the games each day, you get a max reward of 100 XP per day. So I try and tick off. I mean, it's slow growth. That's why some of these abstract ones are better because you get more XP. Then you get a multiplier, as you can see, because I was away last week. I was up to like 15 days. You get a multiplier on the XP that you earn. That specific day, if you own the Dreamer Pass, which I think was cheap as chips on Sol.
It was, yeah, it was.
But
really
yeah, so
cool.
I'm 3,000th on there, slowly grinding up by
It's
just
not
chipping.
bad. That's not bad. I'm only up to 600 XP on that.
Literally, it takes like 2 minutes to jump on this.
It's quick. It's so quick.
So I'm doing that. I'm obviously Myriad as well. I think I'm in the top 5K on Myriad.
I finally got to 13,000 of Myriad.
Nice.
13,000 now.
Yeah,
should be able to get sub 10 next couple of weeks.
I need to put some more punts down on Myriad to get back up the leaderboard a little bit. I mean, I haven't been in the game, and I know the markets haven't been that good. Talk to me about some of the markets that you're looking at right now. Anything?
They look, it was Ethereum price.
Yeah, 1,800. Yeah.
And Solana, they were putting a punt. You could punt on Solana being above, I think, 150. Ethereum, what was it, above 1,800?
Yeah.
Fear and Greed, which was, I think they were saying, do you think it'll be above 57 or more? So I thought that was a pretty juicy punt. Because I was like, no. Unless Bitcoin actually gigascends, then I'll get wrecked. But there's a lot of actually there were a few more points ones this week for those who don't want to spend the USDC. But I'm like you, since you told me to you get a bit of extra points with USDC. I've been doing that a fair bit, but only tiny bets, man, $2, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just to kind of earn the XP on it. And to be honest, I've probably got 80% right, so I probably should have put more down, but I've only put I think I put 20 USDC in there, so very little, but it's actually earning a lot of points because I always have a whole amount of money working. So, and I go pretty safe with the money bets. The points I'm slightly looser with, but not much. I try and keep it. I'm actually quite sensible in there.
Yeah.
Because
I
I've
like
seen,
that.
am I right that if you bet a lot and lose it, you drop down the,
Yeah, you do.
you
Yeah,
legit
you do.
drop down. So I think, who was it at GTG said he put on, he had a heap of points.
I didn't see this.
And
Hectic.
then he said he put down, I think, half his points on one and got it wrong.
Oh my
And
God.
he fucking dropped, because I wouldn't have thought of that at the start either. I would have just gone max and then gone, yes, he lost a lot.
Oh my goodness.
So that made me think, should I need to be a bit sensible in there? Because I do want to climb the ranks. So do we know anything about their airdrop?
No. There's a
Playing.
lot of speculation that if you buy the Rug Genesis NFT, you will get a certain amount of rug, which will then determine how much of Myriad airdrop you will get. I think it was 25%, 30% of the token unlock goes to the Genesis holders of the NFT.
Okay.
Directly about Myriad leaderboard, no, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's season 1 now, so I'm presuming there's more than one season if they're calling it season 1.
But you'd have to assume if you're top 5K, top 10K on their leaderboard using their platform, you'd have to be rewarded. And again, you're
I would
farming,
think so.
farming. I hate using the word, but farming abstract at the same time. But
Yeah, that's what I like about it. You can get a little USDC win if you get it right. You get the XP rewards for abstract, and then also the token
making money.
Myriad.
So what did you take here? I mean, 1,800. I was just about to pull up the chart.
I think, yeah, I need to look at my chart. ETH's a funny one.
ETH is battling 1,800.
Makes me edgy, ETH, man. What? Now I want to see what I did right, because it's actually dipped.
I'm going to take the no.
I reckon, yeah, I don't know what I put, dude, actually, but
so midnight UTC time tonight. So that's 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for us. So in 24 hours, where will it be? I'm going to take the no, Greg.
Yeah, I think the no as well, man. I think believing in strength on Ethereum is probably not the smartest thing in the world, man. Let's be honest. If you bet against it this whole cycle, you're probably up quite substantially.
Very, very fair.
Yeah. With Solana, I think I put yes, it would be above 150.
Yeah.
Because I think it was 155 last I looked, but I don't know what Solana is now. What is Sol now?
I just bought no.
But then you see Bitcoin's pulling back slightly now.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to drag these with it. But then how far does it? Oh God, Greeny, I don't know anymore.
I took the no on this.
They're good with their numbers because they put it right on the fucking edge.
Oh, they do. Let's look at Fartcoin though, because this one could be juicy too. Fartcoin. So momentum on the daily, Craig, suggests downside after this, below 1,800. So I'm gonna say below for 1,800. Now, so Fartcoin, if we have a look,
above $1 billion.
Is it 1 bill or 1.1? 1.1.
Fuck, I didn't even know it was above that to start with.
So momentum on the daily suggests below 0.1, 0.5, which we are below. But if we have a little bit look at the analysis a little bit deeper, again, it's in 24 hours time for us. So you need to be mindful of that.
That is a bit of a niggly one. I always hate that time zone shit. Because I never know what you Americans are going to do while I sleep, man.
I know.
You must kill me, man.
Okay, daily, 3 day. No, I'm gonna say it's gonna close below 1 point as well. I'm gonna take no on both.
No, yeah, I need to go and revise my. I think I put yes from Solana. I'm like, fuck.
No, but see, what did Solana for? What 150?
I think it was 150.
Oh, I mean, there was no Solana market, Craig, so maybe it's already closed.
I think it's probably closed, and hopefully I got it before that.
Actually, Craig, when was the close? If it was, oh no,
I think it was the 28th.
28? No, yeah, you lost.
Yeah, I think it must. Did I lose it? Did I?
I think. Yeah.
Fuck, I put my house on that. Nah, yeah, I better check. Fuck, I probably did say yes on that one. I was bullish yesterday, Greeny. When I got home, I was extremely bullish.
So referral points. Oh, you can refer people now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to start referring. I need to start pushing referrals more. Actually, I've let myself down there.
How bizarre! I didn't even know you could refer people. So there you go.
And people joining on referrals have let me down. I'm looking at all of you. But what else? Man, I don't know. Bitcoin bouncing, I like. House is bouncing off the 236, but man, that'd be diabolical to buy it at 63 million at
Yeah,
the
nah.
moment. Probably wait for a pullback if you want to dabble there.
Yeah.
Probably most of my energy this week's going to go to abstract, trying to earn XP there.
Yeah.
And then hopefully Bitcoin pumps and I can. I did sell a little bit at 94. I sold a bit at 94 before I went away.
Mm-hmm.
The reason behind that was I was buying it at 74, but I was also buying it at 93,
Mm-hmm.
91. So I wanted to scale out a little bit because when I was buying at 91, 93, obviously if I don't take a little bit out here, if it dips again, I'm gonna suffer. Although that 74 buy was a ripper, I wanted to scale a little bit out. So I didn't take a big chunk out. I think I sold 10% of my swing bag.
Yeah.
So nothing great, but I just wanted to take a little bit out on a pump, more for my mental sake.
Yeah.
Because then if it dips, I'll be like, fuck it, let it dip. Let's see where this goes. YOLO, right?
Yeah.
But if I have my whole bag still and I see Bitcoin pump 20% and I don't take something out,
Yeah.
and it goes back to 74, I'm going to be upset. Like,
exactly.
I'm going to be like, dude, I could have filled up my bag 20% for free.
Exactly.
So,
and I think you got to remind, that's exactly how you have to think.
And and with everyone listening to that, because some people be like, you pussy, fucking, what are you selling there for? I just know what I'm like.
Yeah. It's just
so,
yeah.
Trading, there's many ways to skin a cat, but I also know I will get pissed off if I don't do that. And if I get pissed off, I'm going to trade worse. And also, that was the plan. The plan was to sell once it goes back to that resistance of 93, take some off the table. Now, the other thing I've learned in crypto is if you make a plan, fucking stick to it. Because the problem, and also practice hitting the sell button. It's real easy to hit buy, but hitting sell, and Greeny, you probably find this is really hard, especially in green.
100%.
It's so hard. And to those people who haven't done it, who like, what are you talking about, Craig? Give it a go. In Euphoria, go and have a look at your bags and try and click sell. And I can almost guarantee the little devil on your shoulder is going to say, but bro, if you hold on a couple more days, that $5,000 could be 10. And it's an important battle to go through to get those demons off your shoulder. Because I still have them now. But I've managed to over time, and you're probably the same. The more you sell, the better you get at doing it. And unfortunately, guys, the only way to make money in this space is to hit sell. You don't make money here only hitting buy.
Correct.
So I've noticed in this space, a lot of people are good at hitting buy, but fuck all are good at hitting sell.
Yeah.
In fact, you're one of the few. Who do you know that goes on the timeline in Euphoria saying I sold?
Yeah, not many people.
No one, man.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
Not many. So guys, practice that. That's probably buying.
Yeah. I agree. I think that's a great way to maybe end the show today too.
I think so too. That's a good clip there, Greeny.
That is a good clip. Hey, good clip that.
But we'll be back on tomorrow. Talk more shit. Oh, actually, we've got abstract points.
Well, we do. Yeah, so that'd be good to discuss through all that tomorrow as well.
See
and
where
see how we went. Yeah, very curious.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been still selling my Bitcoin every day that I'm mining. I'm probably down in that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, same a little. Am I? Yeah. Did I buy some more? I can't remember.
But apparently, you can sell your miners soon too, is what I saw a recent post.
Ooh.
So,
I wonder how that's going to go though.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that coin? Just before we go, what is that sitting at? Is it $1?
Yeah, not nice.
Oh, because I haven't even looked, man.
Let's have a look. Yeah, $1.20. Oh, wait.
Less?
Yeah. No, making new. Yeah, no. Maybe finding a bottom, but no, it's pretty low. $2.08. No, wait. Is that right? Let's have a look. $1.24. Yeah. $1.24.
Yeah, he's gonna Satoshi's gonna have to
drastically do something.
Inject some mechanics of some sort. Yeah, so hopefully look, I've still got I don't know how much big you've got, but I've got, it's not even a lot, bro. I might have 80, 70.
I sold. I keep selling.
Yeah, I need to. I keep telling myself that it's going to pump, and every time I fucking check, it's down, Greeny. Every time, can someone get the dev on the line? Because every time I look, it's down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's a Ponzi.
Correct.
That is a
Yeah, I should have
Ponzi.
doubled. I should. Damn. Maybe I should have bought more Pengu. I don't know. Whatever. Hey, you got to take calculated risks. I took a calculated risk, and this one didn't pay off because I don't win 100% of the time, but I
No.
win very consistently.
No, and the other thing, Greeny, though, is you probably earned a shitload of XP from it, though, man.
True. We'll wait and
So
see.
it's kind of play to, but what's it called? Play to earn. So
Yeah.
sometimes I think of it that way, and a bit of tax loss harvesting maybe for you, Greeny, as well.
I mean, yeah, true.
Although you probably don't need
I mean,
it.
yeah, no, yeah. After that, I think I can claim that as tax loss harvesting as well, which is good. I mean,
I
thank
did when I lost my dog. I put that on there. Yeah, it sucks. But the only well, there's a couple of things you can do in moments like that. You can quit, or you can keep working.
Double
And it's
down.
good to see you decided to keep working. You'll be a lot better mentally for working.
Yeah.
But it sucks. It fucking sucks. So to the scammers out there, I fucking hope you burn, man.
Yeah, dude. Seriously.
And I know you will. Yeah.
Karma will get them, guys. They'll end up living 50 years in jail, and I'll end up being happy man because I help people every single day. So,
well, the good thing for you, man, is you've got the tools to make money. So having that tool is really important. Being a scammer, making money that way. I don't know, man. Yeah. Anywho, we'll try not to end on that topic. Let's make some fucking money, Greeny.
Let's make some money, Greg. And
it's
I mean,
bull run
reveal tomorrow. Yeah, so pumped about that. Last week, so yeah, I got less last week, but I did sell my Pengu too, so that probably was why. 39.6K last week. The 2 weeks before that, I got 52.2K and then 55.5K. So I'm hoping for another 50K week. I shall see if I do anything else. I shall see.
I've got to look today and see what I've got to focus on there today. I'm just going to do all my daily tasks. Any other big alpha, Greeny, for what we can do on Abstract today to NXP, or just the daily grind?
I think it's just the daily grind.
I've got no edge other than none at the moment until on-chain heroes. Actually, Greeny, before we go, have you opened your gachas for your weapons?
No, I actually sold them because I was rotating profit, but also getting money off Abstract to fund other things. So
yeah,
I did but I would have liked to do that. Did you? Have you done that?
I haven't done it yet. So maybe on the show tomorrow we can crack a few as well.
No, that's a great idea.
Live. I'll save some for tomorrow.
That's a great idea.
I think.
Did you do bronze or silver, or what do you still have?
One of each, except the most expensive.
Yeah, rainbow. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I've got a gold. I've got 2 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze, or 3 of each, maybe.
Yeah.
So I can crack those open tomorrow. I believe for people listening, I think you need the weapons to play. Is it to fight the boss or to play it all?
Yeah, I think you do need the weapons to play the game.
So you might need to get that token. Double check though, because you may just need it for the boss, but maybe the boss is the whole part of season 2.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit fuzzy there. Actually, another thing before we go, am I right that I heard someone say that the stats reset for season 2, but your score that you had in your hero that you bought does help you with the boss at the end?
Interesting. I didn't read. I mean, I've been out of the woods, so maybe.
Yeah, you would have been a little bit. So I need to look into that. So maybe that's alpha, but maybe I'm wrong. But apparently, I think those points may still have relevance. So I don't think in other words, I'm saying the people that win for the high levels, I don't know if you've wasted your money. You may actually have an advantage.
Okay, very interesting.
It's probably a good thing that they don't clean slate.
Yeah.
Wipe all the points, because it's a bit like, imagine if you grind it, got your guy up real high.
Yeah.
And then they're like, right, I mean, I know you would have earned extra, so don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like you should carry an edge into season 2.
Yeah.
To a certain degree. But anyway, let's go eat, Greeny. We probably both need to eat some food and fucking have a drink.
Yeah, mate. But no, I think that's a fair point. I actually might sell the bearish NFT that I bought potentially, and then buy some of the gacha tokens as well.
I think that might be a good play, because the reality, I actually think you'll probably earn XP, man, from turning the gacha into a weapon. That's going to be XP, because that's going to be a transaction. And then also holding the weapons, I think will earn XP, and then using the weapons in game will earn XP. I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I think this is another Cambria situation whereby if you spend a little bit of money, you can sit back and farm quite comfortably. Because, I mean, for people that are short on time, especially people that are listening who work full time, I'd be doing that to earn XP, man, because you and I can play the games and I still don't want to put time into that. So I can only imagine someone working 40 hours a week who's stressed and tired from work coming back. They're not going to want to grind. Well, maybe you do, but Yeah, I think a bit of money in the NFTs, grind it that way. And Greenie, hopefully we get a fat abstract claim or drop.
What's your goal this week, Craig? What'd you get? Talk to me what you got last week.
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, so I'm 88. So I need 21,000 to hit gold.
Okay.
21. Shit. Hang on. Hang on. No. No, I need 30. I need 31 and a half. Sorry, 31 and a half, and I got 26 last time. So I'm hoping
to get to gold. I think you can do it. I think you can do it.
Maybe I just don't. Yeah, I just don't want to smash myself. No, I won't get that upset. But if I don't hit it this week, I suspect I should hit it next. I wonder if me not streaming as much last week will have an impact, but I actually don't think it will if they stuck to the way they've been doing it.
Yeah,
because I didn't earn very much from streaming, but I don't know when they're gonna flip the earn.
That's it.
But I don't think you can earn. I think the alpha's definitely you got to have money in it in the ecosystem. That's the main way. And then use that if you can use that money to then farm, for lack of a better word, even better. And then the key is to flip the NFT before it dumps. Is the game we're all playing? It's chicken, isn't it?
It is.
How
chicken.
Good? How long can you hold it before the abstract announcement going, right, guys, the drop's next week and everyone dumps their shit? So
yeah, I know.
Good times, Greenie.
Well, I think the big pudgy, I think I'm happy to hold that longer term.
I don't think you'll get to look, it will dip hard at some point, but I think you've got a little bit of time on your hands.
My thinking is, do you like at what price again? If big pudgies get to 25, 30 ETH,
I think sell, man.
I think I will sell because of the
your money back.
I will sell because of the scam. If I wasn't scammed, I probably would have held. But
I think if you get a 10 or 20 ETH win, I take it all day, every day, because it'll put a Band-Aid on.
So say ETH is 2 grand, and say, I make what? Yeah, say it gets to 25, so I'd make, 13 ETH times 2, that's 26 US, which is 1.6. So look, you're talking 40, 50 grand. That's a salary in Australia. So
I'd take that all day, every day, because you may regret not, man.
I agree. And then again, I can rotate. I mean, I can keep the little pudgy as my, I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I have to go full face as my PFP, Craig. I know yours is so good, man, because you got an honorary. You're never going to sell it. I just I'm playing PFP, bloody whatever you call it, bang bang, where you just change it.
Yeah. Look, I must say with the puppet, it's quite an easy one to keep as your PFP because it's a pretty funny group of people, and it's pretty hilarious. Mine's pretty cool, and it saves me PFP hopping a little bit as well. So I did swap for a little bit, but I went back, so I just missed. I kind of like, and just so many people know me by that puppet now that the algo didn't actually like me when I swapped it, so I went back. I was like, fuck.
Well, it's so interesting. Hey, like, I mean, I promise, like, as someone that's done a few PFPs this cycle, punk engagement and pudgy penguin engagement,
good. Punk and pudgy,
very good. Very good. Both of those are very reliable engagement increases and boosters for your account. So
no, I've seen Pudgy ecosystem goes well, man.
Yes, and
very loud
viral at the moment. Like it's a good industry to be a part of. So I think we've covered quite a lot today. But I might sell my bearish NFT and then look to pick up another couple weapons or gacha tokens. I'll have a look at them.
I think the gachas are must. I think they dipped, man. I think they dipped.
They're at 0.011 is the bronze. Gold is 0.05 and silver is 0.018. So they have dipped a little bit. I
just think easy XP gainer. So we can crack a few of those open tomorrow, and hopefully we hit what is it, legendary? Did OG hit a legendary? Did he on a?
Yeah, weapon? I think he might have hit one. Yeah, I do think that.
Yeah.
So,
that's pretty beasty. So, we'll crack a few of those open. We'll see how we go. How many people are watching me on X at the moment? I haven't even checked my numbers.
Big shout out to Alex NFT, also who for the dono for the 500 Pengu dono. Appreciate you, legend.
Oh, good man.
Thanks for that, Craig. You're beating me on Abstract, mate. GG's, congrats.
Am I?
Yeah.
Craigie boy, what I've got 12. 11. Someone left, you dirty dog. That's actually all time. That's actually all-time high, man. Which I might have had more with OSF, but I didn't actually have a. Man, I didn't even check my numbers there.
So I'm just a bit confused though. If we just this can be the last thing we talk about. Why, other people on the platform who have less watches are ranked higher on
Oh,
here. So if you look now, there's a guy Pep who has 11 watches. Like OG's Live has 4 watches. Some FOMO Phil has 3
oh,
watches,
yeah, I see. There's a girl
and
with 5 above me,
but
and I'm
he's
11.
above you, Craig, and you have 11, and I'm on 7, and they're above me as well. But they're below also Eli, who has 20. Like I just don't get that. Like why is Eli not up the top? Chat,
Yeah,
help me out.
I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna
What?
screenshot that and send Phil and Finn, sorry, another email. He's had a few for me.
Disgruntled.
He
Yeah.
must be so over me over this motherfucker. He just keeps wanting from me, man. He's trying to extract from my system and he demands things. No, but I agree with you. That is not ideal, right? And I don't just mean because I've got higher viewers. Well, actually, I do mean that, Greeny. It is because I have higher viewers, but
It might be to do if you're using Abstract app, the algo puts you just above chatting. Oh, yeah. So Alex says if you're using an Abstract app, just chatting. Well, I mean, we're chatting about Abstract, so I do. Yeah, fair play.
what is it, Greeny? If we
You got to allocate on your stream, Craig. You got to allocate a specific app that you're referring to and talking about or
I thought
playing.
about doing that today just to see what it would do. That's funny he says that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
let me change mine. What are we talking about right now? We're talking about on-chain heroes.
Yeah, that's exact one I was gonna slap on today. Maybe we should just slap on one each thing that we're gonna not focus on. But actually we talk about all of it though.
Yeah, exactly. So I put just chatting because we give you alpha, we give you trades, we give you charts, we give you alpha trends, we tell you when to take profit, we tell you when to buy, we tell you when we give you alpha.
Should be listening to us, guys. No, none of this other trash. I mean, what else are people talking about here? You can't even tell from the startup screen, but I don't know. But who's that? ABS Gaming Metatomics 44 watching. That's a good number.
All right, Craig. I put on-chain heroes, so I'm gonna say we'll stay live for a little bit longer just to see if I pump up. Oh, it did. It put me in 5th.
Yeah.
Dude, that's wild, dude. Alex NFT with the alpha there, guys. Alex, big GGs to Alex. So that's so interesting. So that just leapfrogged me way higher. That's wild.
Oh yeah, I'll do a different one.
I want to I'm just gonna go into one of these people and see. Okay, this chick, I promise
it did boost me, bro. It put me 3rd.
Look, this chick, I promise you, isn't even talking about this app. She's just her painting her nails or something, and she's 2nd on the platform. Bro, I don't know about that.
Look, Greedy, I don't know what to say. I don't want to hate, but
I don't know about that, chat. Let's go look at Pep. Let's look at Pep.
I sometimes, yeah.
He's playing the game.
I don't want to say it, but yeah. You know what? They respect to the hustle. And if I could get you guys to tune in with me painting my nails, I fucking would. So I don't think you guys would tune in for that.
I think the other thing too we got to remember is we go out on YouTube, Twitter, Abstract, and Facebook for you as well. Like these other streamers are only probably streaming on Abstract. So if we funneled our viewers and our viewership only to Abstract, we would probably be top of the platform. And I did do that at that period of time. That's when we got 50 viewers at one time. But
that's right.
Not enough people want to go to Abstract for me to make it probably that worthwhile to funnel it only to that platform.
That's what I found, especially on X, say, where you're getting 200, 300, 400, 500.
I've got 674 people right now on X. So why would I go to?
You're going to lose 600 viewers.
Yeah. Why would I go to Abstract and get 20? But I'm not. I love Abstract for a streaming platform as a new creator, as someone that gets tipped there. Like, I think it's fantastic. It's you don't get tipped on X, right? But growing a brand, you need to think about these things.
I think, although the numbers are what I do like, the numbers are starting to grow with the amount of people watching.
Yes.
Like I am noticing now that you've got 50 people watching there, 20 people watching there, 15 there, whereas it used to be like 10, 8,
5,
7. Yeah.
6, yeah.
So I must say that the numbers are growing. It is going in a positive direction. And the great thing about Abstract for streamers is I think it's so easy to use.
Yeah,
it's user-friendly. The games are easy. They're in platform. And the good thing about the games being in platform, I kind of feel you're a bit more protected.
Yeah.
Versus, say, a guy messages you on X and you'll get this, Greeny. Hey, I've just made a new game, the classic scam. Can you be a tester? We'll pay you this much, but you just got to install this game. It's like, yeah, install this game on my PC. You fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I'm not installing anything, man. And I don't even know you. versus Abstract, where they have a curated list of games.
Yeah.
I kind of feel at least they've done the due diligence
Yes.
to hopefully, if you connect your wallet, you're not going to get fucked.
Yes.
But by the way, guys, don't have lots of shit in your wallet if you're connecting it. But I do like the fact Abstract curates that, because for new people coming in here, e.g. my normie friends who may want to play games and earn, they don't understand wallet security. And you can't expect normies to come in and just play games and have fun and then also understand what it's too much. Like, and what I really liked about Abstract, the privy signature.
Yes.
Dude, because I can go away, take my laptop and jump on and do all my daily tasks with a completely different computer without having my wallet.
Yes.
Man,
Agreed.
awesome.
That is alpha. I do agree.
It's good, bro. I can just do my myriad, because I'm used to having to take my whole fucking computer if I go away.
Yeah.
In other words, to have the access to the wallet so I can buy and sell in case things pump.
Yeah.
Great not to have to.
Yeah.
It's nice. Obviously, I wouldn't have a shitload in that wallet, but I like the fact that I can be nimble, mobile, whatever you want to call it. I think that's great for creators and even just for gamers.
100%.
Not to be like, oh, I'm going to take my whole fucking computer.
No,
so,
it is.
I like it, dude. I'm coming around.
I agree. I think it's a great place to be. I enjoy being on the platform, using the platform. And I think it's the place that you kind of want to be. And I think it's a great growth opportunity to grow your portfolio. You're great for branding, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll be live. I think we're going to go 5 times a week. We were always 3 times a week, but I think yeah, I mean, it's a good time slot. People love the show. We've been doing it for 18 months or so. So
yeah, it's got to be hitting our 2-year anniversary sometime.
Yeah,
we'll have to party, man.
Maybe 6. What are we? 18 months? Yeah, I don't know. I think we started November or December 23-ish.
It's man, time goes fast, doesn't it?
But wow. I traveled the whole 8 months overseas. Crazy.
I know, that seems like just the other day, but also an eternity ago.
That was literally over 6 months ago now. Crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting too fucking old. But I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
Easy.
Because I'm like, fuck. Got
Easy,
home,
bro.
Got home from the holiday and there was no food. But you
big
get the outro, Greenie. Give us the outro.
Well, yeah, big shout out to everyone for tuning in today. We'll be back again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. We do it every single day, guys. So obviously, if you are new here, go click follow on Twitter, Greenie Trades and Craig's Coin Purse, or obviously go to Abstract and do the same. We're the same. Actually, no, mine might be Greenie on Abstract. So go click follow there, guys. We appreciate everyone who's watching on Abstract, on Twitter, on YouTube. Thanks very much for being here. And do subscribe to our YouTube channels as well. We create the content and the recordings are there so you can go back and watch them at any time as well. So lots of alpha every episode, Craig. We've been doing this for 18 months. We're not noobs. We're not new to the space. We've been in crypto for a very, very long time and we educate you guys for free. And so do appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, Craig, have a lovely, what day are we? Tuesday. So have a lovely Tuesday, mate. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, XP reveal. See you then, legends.
See you
guys. Thanks for watching.